Hello, my name is the Sadistic Gamer, and welcome to Dark Souls Episode 4, where I am once again tackling the Curse-Rotted Greatwood. This should be, in fact, the final time that I face him. Do this. I didn't get the stun effect. And he is dead. Finally. I have defeated him. That took much longer than it ever should have. Oh. I earned this bonfire. I earned it. Alright, back to the cliff underside. We'll move on to the next area. Slay 100. Alright. So now we go up in the same direction as before. We wait for them to pass. And then we would normally, well, what you're intended to do is fight all those enemies to get to that door over there, but you can just run past if you're good enough. I'll let you guess what I'm going to do. Alright, so then you sprint back here. You open these doors. Ow. Okay. Then just run out. Downward you go. Alright, so once you're down here, you're gonna have an even tougher opponent to fight than both of those two at once. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come in here, you're gonna want to grab this item, you're gonna want to run like hell. Open this door. Get the bonfire. Then if you choose to fight him, you may. And then he's dead. And you get a sword. Yay! You sit down here. And you continue onwards. Welcome to my least favorite area of the game. Not because it's not well crafted, just because I hate the enemies. They creep me the fuck out. Alright, you can avoid them, and I advise you that you do. You come down here and face an NPC that's a human, or you can just push onwards. I'm going to push onwards because they are much too powerful for me. Fortunately, the transformation sequence that it takes them to go through before they can access their true power, it's enough time for you to just walk right on by. And here you have the next bonfire. Alright, from here, you go into hell itself. Alright, so you can bypass most of these enemies if you just drop down like this. Now I advise you that you do try to avoid them, because they are annoyingly overpowered. These giant crabs are also annoyingly overpowered. Alright, so here you're gonna get invaded, and you're gonna have to fight this guy and his home slice. I recommend just coming over here, staying right here. there's one down. Light this bonfire. Oh. Oof. Taking one of them is a lot easier than taking both of them, I assure you. Oh yes. And then he is dead. Then you just sit down here whenever you can. Or never, apparently. Oh. What was that? There's Hazel. He's a pretty easy victory. You just get on top of him. And you can just... Oh! Never mind. Got me. I suppose that's... okay, I don't really care. Alright, let me go get my souls. This is taking forever. Okay. Homeward bones. Those are useful. Alright. Now I'm going to level. Then I'm going to run through Baron Keep.
Speak very well, then.
Alright. Just like that.
Farewell, Ashen Maid of...
Alright, so... Alright. I'm gonna guide through Baron's Keep, and that'll be the end of this episode. Alright, so the first direction you want to go is up there. So basically, all the liquid, quote unquote, water here is toxic, so you want to stay out of it as much as you can. There will be enemies guiding 3 flames that you have to extinguish to get to the boss. And one of them doesn't have any guard, but for the most part they do. Alright. Now once you have that one out, there are only 2 more left to do. The hard part isn't killing the enemies that are guarding the specific fires, but trying to get past the enemies to get to the fire. Dead. Alright, I'm poisoned, so that means for now I can wade through the waters without getting any more extra damage. But if I'm still in the water when that poison runs out, then I'll be getting a double dosage. Alright, you shouldn't let him do that because he does absurd amounts of damage. Alright. In fact, I suggest just running away. He's faster than you though, so... So just come over here. Run and get the fire, because they could kill you the moment you're out of this cutscene. But as long as you have gotten the fire, it'll stay lit, even if you die. There's a bonfire here, so as long as you light it, you'll be okay. Oh! Jesus. They just let me rest at the bonfire while they were attacking me. I don't know why, but I'm not going to question it. Alright, so then we're here. And I'm sure you're wondering, why are you at the door? You don't have the 3rd bonfire. And you were correct, I have to go back to the Fair and Keep bonfire, and instead of going to the left, go to the right. And that will, in fact, lead me to the next fire. The unguarded fire. Well, I say unguarded, but it is actually extraordinarily well guarded. Luckily for me, now I have the bonfire. Not the bonfire, the tower fire. So, even when he murders me, which he likely will, the door will be open. Like so. Run! Alright. And then we go back to the Keep Ruins. And we simply walk right down to the next area. As always, my name is the Sadistic Gamer, and thank you for watching. I do hope you will join me next time, and good evening.